A lot of people are very happy that it's still here and that it has been restored.
And now it's actually the most beautiful home inside and out.
One of Perth's most iconic homes, built in the 19th century, Toohey is a mansion shrouded in mystery. Built on more than 1 acre of prime beachfront land in Cottesloe, real estate agent Peter Clement says it's worth more than $25 million.
I'm sure we're going to find a beautiful family that's going to enjoy living in it as much as Ted has.
TV cameras have never been allowed inside, and until now the owner has also been a bit of a mystery. Ted Smith is Perth's reluctant multi-millionaire. He inherited the whole place after first renting a room here back in the 70s.
Since there was nobody else for it, I got it.
Back then the house belonged to Dorothy, a spinster who was looking for a boarder. They became close friends.
We became very good friends, with very platonic friendship, which was good. And we did understand one another and spent a lot of time discussing metaphysics.
When Dorothy fell ill, Ted cared for her. When she died, she left the mansion sitting on all that land to Ted.
Yeah, but she couldn't take it with her, so I got it. So it had to be given to somebody, and she knew that I wouldn't squander money and that I would be very careful of it.
Built in 1896 as a holiday home for WA's first Attorney General, the house was in disrepair.
It would be like winning the lottery to some people. Is that how it was for you?
Well, for me it didn't excite me because it wasn't an easy journey because of the thinking about how will I get enough money to restore it.
I'm in the original servants' quarters, the only part of the house that hasn't been renovated. When Ted inherited this home 21 years ago, the entire house was in this condition. But he's taken it from this to this, $5 million worth of extensive renovations to bring Toohey back to its original glory. Look at it now. It took 6 years, but Toohey is like new. The limestone walls carefully reinforced with steel, the original floorboards repaired, rooms now light and breezy, all with high ceilings and uninterrupted views of the ocean. Despite owning this spectacular beauty, Ted chooses to live in the granny flat out back. Ted, this is your part of the house.
Yes.
It's a little bit different to the flashy part out the front there, isn't it?
Which I renovated and rebuilt for 6 long years.
So you renovated that part for 6 years and you're still living here. How long have you been living in this part of the house?
43 years. So that's quite a while.
But you're happy?
Yes, very happy.
There's no lounging around on the deck for Ted. He'd prefer pottering in his garden and feeding the local willy wagtails.
I like the minimalist kind of approach to life, simplicity, and I think that's a good approach.
It's a bit of a once-in-a-lifetime to be able to get into a property like this.
Ted hopes that whoever buys Toohey doesn't develop the land in front. It was Dorothy's wish.
How do you think she would feel now, looking down on you, seeing what you've done?
I hope she'll be pleased, and sure she will be.
So where will Ted go once he's sold the home? A small place with a big garden is all he needs.
And I want to downsize, of course, because I have other interests as well. And it might be too much now that I'm not a spring chicken anymore. So we'll see how that works out.